So I just logged into my Hearthstone Americas account, where I have 2 dominance quests that I can complete as a paladin. So I'm going to jump in and try to make a simple paladin deck, and hopefully complete both quests with as few games as possible. So I'm going to want the minion buffs and debuffs. The True Silver Champion, the Consecration, the damage, and the life healing minion. And then I pretty much want some I want some swarming and some fast minions. Should probably get this. Grab that and a little charge, perhaps. I'm thinking about whether to pull this or the Murloc. I'll grab the Murloc. So this is the deck that I'm going to try to complete the Paladin Dominance with. So let's check it out. So the base hope is to just outswarm the opponent with a lot of minions, also from the hero ability. Buff them up to take out more nasty minions that I can't take out with the weapon or the direct damage spell, and last long enough to get more life with the Guardian of Kings.
I will fight with honor.
A horrible start. Now that's better.
Well met.
Nothing to do there. So I'm going to swarm right at him, even though Whirlwind would be annoying now. Or a Cleave. But we can always try again. So that's one of those annoying minions, and what I want to do about that is just take it out with this. And grab a card. So obviously this will probably be removed to an abusive sergeant, no, not an abusive the taskmaster, or something else nasty in a rage. But that's okay.
Reporting for duty.
I hope you like my invention.
So just going to print the turn that isn't there without using the consecration right now. I don't really care about losing that much damage.
justice.
So that one I'm removing.
If you're sure, if you're sure.
Even though I should have just gone for the face, really. But I can still buff up +8 soon, so that's more than decent.
For justice.
Clean up and a little minion buff up. So now I'm really left with a strong minion and 2 minion buffs. I can double buff or play the minion next round. So that was good.
Reporting for duty.
If you're
The
sure.
battle.
I'm wondering if I'll be seeing a brawl or something. So just don't hit the big one, please. Or that one.
Reporting for duty. Do that. The battle. The battle.
I'm not expecting to be able to keep that, but I'm hoping that I won't be seeing an Arcanite Reaper and a charging minion.
My eyes are open.
Great. Game over.
If you're sure.
The battle.
And I should probably get rid of this.
The battle. Reporting for duty.
Oh, the one card you can't beat. It's always the game winner. Well, that's of course a lie, but it's very often a game winner. So that was a close one, not a battle I really mind losing. When I lose to Leroy, I always think that it's okay, because it's just a super overpowered card that
Uther versus Uther.
for some reason hasn't been
Fight with honor. Justice
nerfed, so
demands
everybody
retribution.
has to think that it's okay as it is. So all I really want is to get it myself, so that I can join the overpowered club.
Ready for action. Well met. Well met.
Mind if I roll me?
I would sacrifice the Taunter for sure. Goody goody. To complete that game.
I hope you like my invention.
I do. It's an amazing invention.
Don't mess with Tusker.
Good stuff. Very surprising stuff. Oh well.
Just me and Mr. Right.
A little larval consecration before I play the minion buffs.
I hope you like my invention.
Yes, it's okay, you can use it. See, that wasn't hard. Could probably have attacked the Harvest Golem first, but there may be another true silver champion on hand.
Just me and Mr. Right.
Going to keep my other charging Warlock. In case I need to clean up something and do it with the Blessing of Mites. Big surprise.
Let the pain speak to me.
Getting just a single card draw out of that.
Reporting for duty.
So, are you going to shoot it, or are you going to spell it out of the way?
I've got a huge
Shoot it. Great.
someone called it. Reporting for duty.
Well, why not join the fun?
Reporting for duty.
I feel that I need to start dealing some damage now.
Get behind me.
Silver moon shall not fall. The battle. Reporting for duty.
I love that card. Paladins are so annoying and fun to play.
Reporting for duty.
I don't really like their legendary minion though. I'm not saying that I would mind having it.
Reporting for duty. The battle.
I just don't think it is as effective as many of the others because of the silence factor. You can silence it, polymorph it, take it out that way. Whereas some of the others can be used right away when you cast them.
Behold the might of Stormwind.
And then what?
Reporting for duty.
Don't mess with Tusker.
Reporting for duty. The battle. The battle.
Gambling this. I don't have any buffs in this deck at all, like +1 to all minions attack points and stuff like that. And I don't have any of the, what's it called, Avenging Wrath. The spell that deals a lot of damage to random minions, so I really need to either get the weapon or the Hand of Justice. Consecration probably won't even be enough. But that was...
The battle.
so that was cool.
The battle. Well played.
So 1 loss, 1 win. And if I'll be able to do this in 10 games, it will be... that'll be cool, since I don't really have that many Paladin cards in my Americas collection. Not that I think this deck is particularly bad or anything, it's going to work very well. But doing 50% for me as a Paladin would be really good. I'm not that skilled
Fight with honor.
experienced playing Paladin. I'm probably better at playing Paladin than I am at playing Priest, but I think that's just about it.
Well met.
So, I was hoping to be able to make it a 5-1, but that would probably have been too easy.
Reporting for duty.
My blade be thirsty.
just so that my minion won't be damaged, to buff it further before I attack it with the True Silver Champion. Or perhaps it will. Okay then. So instead of damaging it, I'm going to try to see if I can force the opponent to use the weapon a little more. I doubt it, but could be fun.
What now?
And with fun, of course, I mean it could be a lot of waiting time for me, because there are so many options with 5 cards in the hand. Oh, how nice it would be with more time-limited games. Okay, so nobody took the bait. That was a shame. But then I can just go like this instead. And that's pretty cool with me as well. Unless, of course, it's just going to be more waiting time, then it's not cool at all.
What now?
Well, you tell me what now. Nicely done. What an annoying lag I'm getting.
Mind if I roll need?
For justice.
Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Hey, don't be angry. Keep those nasty weapons away from me. They hurt.
I hope you like my invention.
I do not like this setup
I
for
hope you like
Whirlwind.
my invention.
Reporting for duty.
Hey, give me that!
For justice.
But I have to fear something, so why not Whirlwind? And I did get my cards, so with this hand I can replenish the troops pretty fast, unless of course
My blade be
a frothing
thirsty.
berserker comes down before, and then a whirlwind. Then it will be really nasty.
Back to work.
So that was great news for me. I was sure that would have been a whirlwind. Now I can deal with it.
If you're sure. If you're sure. Mind if I roll need?
Now I know these all have 1 health as well. And the warrior could have just drawn a whirlwind now. But I guess in regards to that, it is my lucky day.
Just me and Mr. Right.
And the only thing I can really do here is provide a huge amount of targets for Ragnaros to hit instead of me. Unless, of course, there's a Defender of Argus or something like that. Sun Fury Protector coming down to give a taunt, then I need to deal with it.
What now? Take heart. The Earth Mother is here.
At least it's not a legendary deck. Was close.
Well played.
Hey, give me that.
Sucks. Steel.
The battle!
But not close enough. Guess I've better reduce that, just in case. Defender of Argus would be a huge pain. Of course. No problem. Guess I should have played this in casual mode instead. But there is no reason to cry about that now.
Hey, give me that.
Sucks. Steel.
The battle! For justice! Reporting for duty.
Just need to hope I don't see any taunt options. If these become 9-9 with taunt, then it will be really problematic. Unless I draw the Hand of Justice. But it would be cool if I end up defeating a deck with this many legendaries with nothing but Weenie horde rushing cards. Thank you.
I can wait no longer.
I guess that completes the collection. Of course there is still Leroy missing, but that's probably just a matter of time.
Sucks. Steel.
Well played.
Of course the win was nice, but the game wasn't that funny, even though it was legendary whooping time. So I'm going to catch a small break before continuing with the dominance quests. So thanks for watching so far. So I'm jumping back in for more. I have a small half hour before midnight, and I would really like to get the dominance quests completed before that, and I would also very much like to jump by the Asia server, where I think I have 2 quests as well. So it will probably be closer to 1 AM than midnight. Unless, of course, these games end up being very long, then I will just head to bed. That is, if I can get opponents at all. Please. Pretty, please. Alrighty then, let's try again. Here we go, Geronimo. Or not? Well, it looks like I will be cutting this video in more than one piece, because you can't cut something in just a single piece. So anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching.